tonight we bring you the best in world-class championship wrestling right here on ESPN. All right, fans, welcome back. We are live from the world-famous Sportatorium here in downtown beautiful Dallas, Texas, where tonight we're going to see the best of world-class championship wrestling. Last time out here, we got the word from Percy Pringle that he had taken over the Jeff Jarrett faction here in world-class, combining them with his own to make the first family, and they have been running roughshod over anything and everyone in their path ever since.
Slow down about the fact that he's got a dominant family right here. And he's going to have them on display tonight again as we take a look at the reigning world-class tag team champions. Prince of Italy and Cruiser Rowdies. Many people wonder if anyone will be able to take those titles from around their waist. They've had them for some time now.
Yeah, they've had them for almost 6 months, and nobody has been able to take them away. You're looking at two of the most lethal forces to ever step inside of a squared circle. They are an absolute lethal tandem to be dealt with, but tonight, you're going to have the challenge once again. Big Chief Wahoo and Kevin Von Erich. They came close the last opportunity they had. This is a non-title match, but they know they need a victory over this team if they're ever going to get that title match. And here comes one half of the challengers. Wahoo McDaniel, one of the legendary greats in professional wrestling.
Okay, we've seen him come close to becoming the world heavyweight champion on a number of occasions. He's made it clear that he plans to take gold away from the First Family, and that's a direct threat to Percival Pringle.
Comes the big fan favorite right here, Kevin Von Erich. This crowd just lit up.
Everybody's on their feet whenever a Von Erich comes through those curtains. The Von Erichs are synonymous with the great state of Texas, and tonight is no exception. tonight. He's overseas in Japan defending that title. No sounds and actions underway.
Bruiser Brody just delivering the big slam right off the bat to Wahoo McDaniel. Brody is an absolute beast. He's in one-man wrecking crew all by himself. When you get in the ring with this man, you're in for a long night.
And if you don't know it, you'll find out pretty quickly.
Oh, Wahoo McDaniel's nice move right there, going to work on that arm. Could have separated the shoulder. And a one-arm Bruiser Brody is going to be a lot easier to handle. McDaniels now has Brody on the top turnbuckle pad. Let's see what he's going to do. From the middle, now Wahoo going all the way up to the top rope. Superplex takes him down.
What a tremendous move right there by Wahoo. And there's Brody with the no-sell that he's famous for.
Brody now's got Wahoo into the turnbuckle. Ramming the head repeatedly into the turnbuckle, and Wahoo with the diving tag made.
Oh, here he comes. Von Erich with those dropkick and a big forearm, and down goes Brody.
Seeing some of the trademark moves right here by Kevin Von Erich with those drop kicks. The family heirloom, of course, is the Von Erich claw hold. Double sledgehammer down across the head of Brody. Brody now is in trouble. Brody needs to make that tag, and the great Kabuki on the apron trying to get his attention.
Nicely done right there, dropping Brody across that top rope. Now Von Erich's got to do the job of cutting the ring in half and don't allow Brody to tag out.
Well, that's not something that's going to be happening, because Brody indeed was able to make the tag, and now it's Kabuki. Nice move right there by Von Erich.
Once again, stiff forearm, and Kabuki right into the mat as he enters the ring on the receiving end of the punishment here.
Kevin Von Erich gets Kabuki back to his feet. Now what's he going to do? He's got him over by the ropes. Kabuki with a back body drop sends Kevin Von Erich all the way out to the floor.
One of the things about Kabuki, he's equally dangerous with his feet as he is with his hands. A master of the Orient. Coming from the dojo that has produced the likes of the great ninja that we've seen in other aspects of wrestling.
Into the steel rail he goes, and now Von Erich's in trouble. Back elbow finds its mark. Beats the count back in. Will Kabuki? He does. Now Kabuki's got Von Erich by the hair, leading him around. The ring snapmare takes him over. Kabuki going to work on the shoulder and the left arm. Now all the way up to the top rope. Things not looking good for Kevin. He comes up. He caught him. He caught him. He's got that brain claw on.
He's able to get to the ropes and break it home, and now going for the cover.
They got him. Unbelievable. Fans are on their feet. What an unbelievable turn of events. Kabuki, you saw him crumbling, and there was the rope break right there. He released the hold. Bruiser Brody, I don't think he realized he was being pinned, and then by the time he turns around, it's too late.
Well, that is definitely not going to sit well with Versatile Pringle, I can tell you that for sure.
Well, you have to believe with a win like that, they have earned the right to a title match. Each team holds a victory. Now the question is, when are they going to meet for the title? fans, and we're getting a look right here at one Percival Pringle III. We just saw his men beat in the opening match, and you know he's not going to be happy about that.
Well, Percy, not a man who's short on words.
You know, when I came out here and I told everybody that Percy Pringle was leading the first family, and I told you we were going to rule world class, I meant every word of that, and I'm going to make sure that what we just saw, that abomination of the ring, never happens again. For tonight, the first family takes its first step in world domination over the sport of professional wrestling, but starting right here in world class. I don't care who you are, because nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to be safe from the first family. Tonight, we're going to make a statement so loud that it is going to reach across the ocean to the world of wrestling, here and beyond. Because tonight, we end careers. Tonight, we set a statement, and you will all hear it. The first family is supreme.
All right, well, there you have it. Percy Pringle. He's going to have the first family leading, dominating the world-class area, according to him. All right, fans, here. Wait a minute. King Kong Bundy. Well, we've got problems here right now. Chris Adams, King Kong Bundy of the first family, just meeting backstage.
Oh, we heard from Percival Pringle. He said they were going to make that statement. Well, maybe this is part of that statement.
Throwing Adams across the aisle. Now Bundy coming after him. This is going to get ugly, fans. I'm telling you right now. Throws him into the electric box.
Well, these men taking it out right now, and Bundy with a steel chair. What's he planning on doing?
Oh, he caught him right upside the head. Chris Adams is in trouble. King Kong Bundy made a promise. Bundy really doing a number on Chris Adams. As we stated earlier, Von Erich is overseas. There is nobody around that would likely be able to help Chris Adams out of this situation. Security standing nearby, but they're not going to get mixed up in this one. Chris Adams with the arm drag, and down goes Bundy. He caught Bundy.
That enziguri really stunning the big man, and will it be enough?
Tables busted, and now the first family's already had a rough start to the night.
How much worse is it gonna get? That's the question. And if you're Chris Adams, I think it's gonna get worse before it gets any better.
Right upside the head of gentleman Chris Adams. Into that lockbox. Bundy is doing an absolute number on Chris Adams here in the backstage area. Oh my God! We're going to need medical attention. Chris Adams is not moving. Fans will be back with more. All right, fans, we understand that Chris Adams is currently being treated by the medical staff, and he will likely be going to the hospital. We do not know the extent of his injuries. If we get any information, we will pass it along to you. Right now, our thoughts and our prayers are with Chris Adams. King Kong Bundy did a number on him, but that last power slam on a concrete floor, there is absolutely no prediction. No protection is what I meant to say. And the first family, we heard from Percy Pringle, he made his statement. He said this is what was lying ahead. But I don't think anybody was really ready with anticipation of what that was going to look like.
The statement he said he was going to make. And speaking of statements, let's take a look right here at a man that is known simply as the Iceman, King Parsons.
Iceman King Parsons making his debut here on the Nation Network as part of the World Class on ESPN.
King Parsons, I'll tell you, I've heard about this guy. We've not yet had the opportunity to see him until now, but it's going to be very interesting to see at least how he does against the man that they call El Fuego.
Nice move right there by Parsons. Plants him with authority in the middle of the ring. The Iceman cometh, and now he's got El Fuego. Talk about fire and ice. Missed that backhand attempt. Caught him with a stiff right to make up for it. There's the headbutt.
Oh, the fire of El Fuego may be extinguished quickly here if things don't turn around.
Well, perhaps he heard you because he manages to come up with a cross-knee backbreaker, and maybe he can build off of that because right now it's been all the Iceman. Parsons just driving his rear into El Fuego in the corner.
Slingshots him out to the middle of the ring, doing further damage to the back of El Fuego.
Parsons having his way right now with this man. As far as debuts go, this is as good as it gets. Tried to catch him coming off the ropes. That didn't happen. Tried again, and once again it doesn't happen. But look at Parsons coming right back with a series. Back elbow, that one found its mark.
Fuego continues to battle back, and now he had Parsons, couldn't hold him.
I don't like the odds. If you're El Fuego in this one, what a move by Parsons. Goes for the cover. 2 count only.
Oh, it's getting pretty close to that time, I think. The Iceman, nicely done. Once again in control.
Irish whip sends him into the turnbuckle. Now Parsons once again. El Fuego with a leg drag.
Well, smart follow-up right here as he continues to attack the knee after that leg drag. If he can do some damage somehow to that knee, that might be his way of getting into this match, because right now everything I've seen has been Iceman.
Well, it looks like it's about to be again, because the Iceman is about to put this one away. Pile driver.
Wow, he really stung him with that one.
Covers his man for the 3. He got a shoulder up. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I've got to tell you, I didn't think that was going to happen. He didn't really get it up by much. But then again, Parsons also didn't manage to hook a leg, so you wonder how much of that is his own fault.
Lines up the arm, and down goes Parsons, face first to the mat. El Fuego taking it over now. Parsons on the receiving end as El Fuego going to work on the trapezius area. That nerve pinch, that claw hold of sorts. We know very little about this El Fuego.
Well, one thing we know is he hasn't won a lot of matches, that's for certain.
Irish whip again into the turnbuckle. What has Parsons got in mind this time? Throws him out to the center. Parsons from the middle turnbuckle. Oh, devastating headbutt. That should be.
Well, you're right, it should, but it's not.
Charging clothesline takes its toll. Reverses that Irish whip back out front. Nobody home. He caught him. El Fuego now going to work on the head and the neck of Iceman King Parsons. there, takes him over. Now the Iceman. You see the pain retched on his face. He's in trouble.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, I am amazed that this match is even continuing at this point. El Fuego has got him. He's got him in trouble.
Trying to draw submission from Parsons in his debut, and he may have just woken up the sleeping bear. We shall see. Nobody home this time. El Fuego. The Iceman with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Tremendous backbreaker. Goes for the cover again. Will this be it?
He still won't hook the leg, and I'm not sure why. But then there are a lot of things I'm not sure of, considering this was booked as a squash match.
Look at this. Talk about insult to injury. Now he hooks the leg.
And he still only gets two.
Parsons teeing off on him. Oh, big left overhand knocks him out. Hooks the leg, referee is in position. And finally, Iceman gets the win.
I'll tell you right now, I don't think the Iceman planned on having that tough a match tonight.
I don't think many people expected it to be that tough of a match. El Fuego, let's give credit where credit is due. Putting up one hell of an effort against the Iceman in his debut here on the Nation Network. We're going to get a look at that big, look at that left hand connecting with the jaw, knocking him out cold. All right, fans, we've got more action coming your way. We are still trying to get an update on the condition of Chris Adams. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stay with it. Stay with us. Parsons apparently is not satisfied. The Iceman not satisfied with the victory. Perhaps he didn't like the way El Fuego behaved in that match. I don't know, but there seemed to be some disconnect between these men during that match on several occasions. He caught him nicely with that time. Oh, what a move. Parsons just left him laying in the ring. Fans, will be back. right, fans, we are back. Once again from the world-famous Sportatorium. This is a match that was just put together backstage moments ago, from what I understand. As we get a look at the missing link. As he comes out here with his tag team partner, the Invisible Man.
Well, 2K is to wrestling games what Big Storm is to a wrestling match.
Michael Hayes of the Freebirds heard what Percy Pringle had to say earlier tonight. He wasn't particularly satisfied with that. Now, it's going to be interesting. Fans normally not in the corner of the Freebirds. But when he heard the words of Percy Pringle saying something to the effect that nobody was going to be safe, he decided to take matters into his own hands. And now Michael Hayes makes his way out to the ring. See his partner either. I'll tell you, 2K, you guys are absolutely masterful at what you do. The elite. Fans, I'm just at a loss for words sometimes. Michael Hayes locking up in the middle of the ring with the missing link, and down he goes. Missing link blocking the right hand, and now returning with some of his own, and Michael Hayes in trouble up against the ropes.
Well, the missing link is missing more than just a link, if you would. He might be missing a few brain cells as well. This is a guy who is absolutely willing to do anything. He will sacrifice his body, and there it is, a good example of it with that headbutt. He loves to use that headbutt.
That body drop by Michael Hayes takes the missing link all the way out to the floor. Bam Bam Terry Gordy now the legal man in this one. Oh, you take it out. Big Bam Bam Terry Gordy now on the receiving end. Neckbreaker on the concrete floor. Missing link with Bam Bam Terry Gordy into the steps here ringside. Again into the steps.
Oh, the missing link. I'll tell you, when Jeff Jarrett brought him on board back several months ago when he was a part of that faction, he said when you're building anything, you have to have a solid foundation, and they were missing one piece of the puzzle. There was a missing link, as he put it. And this was the answer. It was a missing link.
Well, when Percival Pringle took over that organization, bringing it into his own to create the First Family, he knew that the missing link would be a key part to that puzzle. Bam Bam Terry Gordy going across the ring now with back elbow. Fights his way out, does the missing link. And he's doing that against a man like Bam Bam Terry Gordy. That is no easy task.
Oh, for the second time, Gordy finding himself in the wrong part of the neighborhood, but he manages to escape. You have to wonder, however, is the missing link doing a great job of cutting the ring in half, and now I was going to say how long he can dodge the bullet, but that time is over.
We're looking at the two biggest men in this match in the ring together. Kamala, one of the few men who could possibly hope to manhandle Big Terry Gordy, and he's doing just that right now. Gordy struggling. He is trying desperately to make that tag to Michael Hayes, but to their credit, Kamala. Look at that, over the top, all the way to the floor. Kamala and the missing link, I was starting to say, are doing an absolutely unbelievable job of cutting the ring in half. Gordy makes the tag after all. Michael Hayes catching Kamala now with a series of shots and elbows.
Michael Hayes, a house of fire right here, and he's got him up and down with a cross-knee backbreaker.
Reverse Irish whip by Kamala. Oh, he just drove all that size right into Michael Hayes. And now look at this coming down on the back. Michael Hayes now absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment. You know, after that opening contest where the first family was embarrassed by Wahoo McDaniel and Kevin Von Erich, they have come out ever since and made a statement. We promised you an update on Chris Adams. Here's the update that I know so far, as they have had to take him to the hospital for further evaluations. Possible concussion, we don't know. Early reports say that there may be some spinal injury from the impact on the concrete floor. Once again, fans, if we get anything definitive between now and the time we go off the air, we will let you know. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, Michael Hayes really took all of that.
Look at this, a missing link. Missing link now has got Michael Hayes. Throws him back into the ring. Michael Hayes, a house of fire. Makes a tag to Bam Bam Terry Gordy.
I'll tell you right now, Kamala is on his own, and he better realize that.
Kamala turns it around. Gordy just took it. Tag is made. Here comes a double team. First family Irish whipping him. Bam Bam Terry Gordy going up to the lights.
Look at this, man. He is a maniac. No doubt about it. Now going to work on the trapezius with that nerve pinch.
Gordy is in trouble. Splash right on the money. Oh, he's got him up in the air. What's he going to do?
Could be the butterfly suplex. It is.
He goes all the way up top rope. Referee trying to get him down. Oh, there's the headbutt. He hit him with the headbutt. Hooks the leg. Will that
Michael Hayes, or it would have been over.
And now we've got all four men in the ring, complete and total pandemonium. What is he doing?
He's got the ring steps in hand. If he does this, he'll be disqualified.
Down across the midsection. Bam Bam Terry Gordy is in trouble. We need security out here.
Freebirds are going to get the win, but at what cost?
All right, fans, we're back. Michael Hayes coming back to the ring after what we just saw moments ago. Gordy had to be helped to the back by the medical staff following what happened with the missing link taking the ring steps and driving him into the back and the ribs of Terry Bam Bam Gordy. And I don't like the look on the face of Michael Hayes right now. What you people just saw out here a minute ago, you will never see again. Percy Pringle, you call out the world class, that's one thing, but when you call out the Freebirds, baby, that's something else. If you think that First Family is going to stand up to the Freebirds, well then you ain't been down bad street in a while. I'm going to give you your free lesson of the day. For every action, there is a reaction. And the Freebirds, we don't take kindly to what just happened out here tonight. So I want you to understand this. Somewhere, sometime, any place. If the First Family's there, the Freebirds are gonna get you. You're gonna find out what it's all about when you take a walk down Bad Streets. Look at this. The Freebirds are taking up the challenge of Percy Pringle and the First Family. Fans, we are back. Michael Hayes left that ring, and it looked like he was on a mission to find perhaps one of the members, or maybe even more. Stunning Steve Austin making his way down to the ring at this time. this a return match against the Dingo Warrior. The last time these two men got in the ring, it was one for the record books. We're going to see if they can do it again.
Okay, stunning Steve Austin. He got here going through the educational system of gentleman Chris Adams. You have to wonder if he is at all in the right frame of mind, considering what happened to Adams earlier. And here comes the Dingo Warrior.
The Dingo Warrior indeed hitting the ring, and this crowd is on its feet. The amount of energy this man expels just getting into the ring makes you wonder how he has any left for the match, but yet he always seems to find a way. Bell sounds, these two men meet in the middle. Oh, referee just got taken out.
That was by accident, but you have to wonder. That could be a disqualification depending on how the referee feels. It was an accident. Stunning Steve managing to drop down and avoid the clothesline. Referee got in the way. Now it's the Dingo Warrior trying to turn this thing around.
Well, I'll tell you, there's no referee in this match at the moment, although he's starting to get to his feet. Irish whip by Stunning Steve. Knee to the midsection. Apparently the referee is going to allow the match to continue.
Well, that's good news for everyone. This is our main event of the evening.
Overhand right hand drops him. Dingo Warrior throwing Stunning Steve to the corner. Fans, we've been told that Chris Adams is having MRIs performed on him at the hospital. We won't have any information on the results of those tests until next week sometime. We'll be keeping him in our thoughts and prayers as we hope for Adams to be able to make a speedy recovery and get back to the ring.
Oh, the First family tonight has really made a statement. We also haven't heard too much on the condition of Bam Bam Terry Gordy following what happened to him.
Well, but we did hear from Michael Hayes, and he made it clear that the Freebirds are going to be going head on at the First family, led by, of course, one Percival Pringle III. Stunning Steve now taking the Dingo to the top rope, slingshots him all the way back. Fighting his way back to his feet, Dingo Warrior hammering down across the back. Stunning Steve is on the receiving end of the punishment now. Onto the apron he goes. What's he going to do with him here?
Oh, he's playing to the crowd. I think that might be a little bit of a mistake.
Austin doesn't seem to be too impressed. Oh, he caught him.
That's a mistake, and you can't make it.
Stunning Steve Austin caught him and just drove him down across that top rope. Fans, we welcome you to stay with us when the match is over. We'll be having some live chat on the stream even when the video is done airing, so stick around. Knee to the back and down goes the Dingo Warrior.
Oh, he's got him. Cobra clutch by Austin.
Well, that's what we aren't used to seeing him use very often, but he had it on there. And now Austin's got the Dingo Warrior up. What's he going to do? Drops him again across the top rope. The Dingo Warrior has been on the receiving end of a lot of the punishment for the last several moments. He's going to have to find a way to turn that around as now Austin goes to work with that spinning toe hold.
Shades of Terry Funk right here. Austin going to work on the ankle and the knee.
And a pile driver. There it is. And the Dingo Warrior comes up with an arm drag, and now he's got Stunning Steve side slam. But I've got to tell you, the Warrior looks a little worse for wear right now. He's not coming out with the level of confidence we've seen earlier. He tried to press him overhead. He couldn't hold it. Stunning Steve drops him on his head. The Warrior fighting his way back out. Back elbow, and it really does a number.
Oh, look, he's busted him open.
Hot shot, that could be it. Stunning Steve going for the win over the Dingo Warrior, and he gets his shoulder up.
I can't believe it. Somehow the Dingo Warrior had enough.
Austin doing a number on that. Look at this. Pulling back, trying to draw submission from the Dingo Warrior. That's not going to happen. As the blood flows. Small package by Stunning Steve Austin.
Only getting through on that one.
Man, Austin taking this guy to school right here. But the Dingo Warrior seems to have an answer for everything. Abdominal stretch. Man, Austin putting on a wrestling clinic in this one.
Oh, you have to be impressed with Stunning Steve Austin, as we said, a graduate from the school of Chris Adams Academy. And he clearly was a star pupil, as you see.
Dingo Warrior in trouble. Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, and he just stopped Austin. He's busted him open. The blood flows here in Dallas tonight.
And now the Dingo Warrior thinks he's got him beat. He's got two only.
This is our main event, and it is living up to it. Dingo Warrior now going to work on Stunning Steve. Gets him up, pulls him up, and suplexes him in the middle of the ring. There's the splash, and it could be over.
Look at the cover.
Two only.
He did not have enough weight down on Austin. He also didn't hook the leg, and that's not going to get you the win.
And now Stunning Steve Austin snap there. Drove him head first into the mat. The Dingo Warrior's out.
Austin drags him away from the ropes. Going to hook the leg. Will that be all?
He's got one, two. Dingo Warrior gets a shoulder up. These fans on their feet. No one is sitting down. Now Austin hammering away on the already busted open forehead of the Dingo Warrior.
Well, I'll tell you right now, fans, this is one for the ages. These two men know love lots, that's for sure.
Austin hooks the leg. Oh, look at this. He's got his feet up. Referee doesn't see it.
And the Dingo Warrior still able to kick out all the way to the floor, however.
The frustration starting to set in on Stunning Steve Austin. He wants the Dingo Warrior to get up to his feet. Oh, what a move. Austin stretching him out. He might try to blow that left knee out. The right knee, excuse me. Slam on the concrete floor.
Well, there's no give in the floor here in the Sportatorium.
Both of these men have absolutely decimated each other. Dingo Warrior gorilla press, and he drops him. Hooks the leg. Austin kicks out.
Well, the Dingo Warrior doesn't know what he's got to do to put this one away.
Quite honestly, I don't know what he's got to do to put this one away. Dingo Warrior has hit him with everything he's got, but by the same token, Stunning Steve has done the same. Drives that knee into the chest of Stunning Steve. Again with a splash. He's too close to the ropes. 2 count only. I'm going to lose my voice tonight, fans. What an unbelievable match we're seeing here. Austin just caught him. Is it enough?
He is still able to kick out the Dingo Warrior. Oh, he's in trouble now. Wait a minute.
Turns it inside out. Lucky for him. If that pile driver would have hit, I think the match would have been over. Wow, these guys right here turning in a 5-star classic, no doubt about it. That's why we're here live in Dallas, Texas, not Hollywood, California. Austin going to work. But the Dingo Warrior fighting his way back again and again, slamming the head of Austin into the mat.
There is no quitting either of these men. Warrior hooks the leg and gets 2.
It's an exhaustion that is taking over both men. Back elbow finds the mark, and that was out of desperation. Stunning Steve has him up. Suplex plants him. Look at this, that inverted figure 4. He got it!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The Warrior taps out. You would almost think that by this point in the industry, 2K would have the AI able to realize they are 12 inches or less from the ropes and reach out and grab them, but they don't. As we look back here on some of the moments tonight, fans, next time out here, we will have an update on the condition of Chris Adams. We know he's been injured. We are not sure of the severity. We will also have an update on the condition of Bam Bam Terry Gordy. a war we've seen here tonight between these two men. Stunning Steve and the Ultimate Warrior. Fans, stick around. We're going to have a lot more going on in the chat room, but that's it for the broadcast tonight. We want to thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time for more World Class Championship Wrestling.